Hey guys, happy Thursday. Glenn Calloway from the basement. I'm going to keep rocking with this series because people seem to be digging it. This time I'm going to do 1967. 1967 is the greatest year for music and 16 albums to prove it. I was 14 years old in 1967, graduated public school, grade 8 in June of that year. About a week later, I'm in a park near my house, and this older, long-haired guy, not older, like a couple of years older than me, turns me on, smokes me up with a joint. First time I smoked a joint, right out of public school. The world changed right then. In 1967 was nothing but colors, and we know it. It's a psychedelic era. It's awesome. Okay, so let's start. 1967. There's an album I really am not a big fan of, but I have it in my collection. I've tried many times to really appreciate it, but I keep it. Love Forever Changes. A lot of people love this album, and excuse me, I got a wicked cold. Arthur Lee. I'll just leave it at that. Forever Changes. Let me know if you like it. Number 15. Leonard Cohen's first album, Songs of Leonard Cohen. He's got Suzanne on it, Sisters of Mercy, So Long Marianne. Just an incredible writer, and he was just amazing. This is his first album, 1967. The Who Sell Out. My favorite Who song is on this album, I Can See for Miles. And I really like this album, except for the stupid commercial stuff in it. But yeah, it's a favorite Who album for a lot of people. So great stuff. The Who was rocking it, and they would just get better and better. Number 13, Procol Harum, A Whiter Shade of Pale. One of the great songs of all time, and certainly in 1967 on the radio, it was just incredible. This is their debut album, came out the same year, and the actual song Whiter Shade of Pale was not on the album. Conquistador, which became a big hit after the live album with the Edmonton Symphony came out. But yeah, it's a really strong album, and I think in later editions of the LP they added Whiter Shade of Pale. People can let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I think so. I do not have this on vinyl, so Procol Harum. Number 12, the debut album from 10 years after, the great blues rock band. I mean, they were pretty bluesy back then. I Can't Keep From Crying Sometimes, Spoonful, Help Me, the great Willie Dixon song. Fantastic stuff. Wow, Alvin Lee. 10 years after, going to make some great records, or what? Number 11, the Young Rascals. Man, they just had a ton of hit songs. And the one thing about the Rascals is they were an album band too. Like a lot of people think of them as just a singles band, but their albums were had a lot of good deep cuts on them. Great record. Here just to show you, it's just the little hype sticker that came with this record, Rhino, 1967, Summer of Love. There we go. Tells you everything you need to know. Number 10, the Monkees. I was a huge Monkees fan. In April of that year, I saw the Monkees at Maple Leaf Gardens on their first tour. Now, Jimmy wasn't the opening act by that time, but it was a big thrill for me. And Headquarters. More of the Monkees came out earlier that year, but Headquarters is the album. This kind of turned them into a real band. A lot of great stuff on here, and they played their own instruments, and yeah, just really good album. Kind of helped them belong as a band, I think. Number 9, The Kinks. Something Else by The Kinks. Fantastic album. The Kinks did something to piss off the union in America when they were touring over here, and they were banned from touring in the States for quite some few years in the 60s, which I think probably affected their record sales, I would think. But this is such a great record. And, of course, my favorite Kinks song is on here, Waterloo Sunset. Number 8, the Beatles, Magical Mystery Tour. Now, this came out in around December of 67. It was an EP, and this was like a soundtrack for the TV show special that they made for British TV to be shown that year. And the show just got panned. I mean, the people just hated it. The critics, they think that's the end of the Beatles. They're done. And North Americans, we were in indie EPs. And so Capitol Records over here takes the EP and adds a whole bunch of songs like singles like Hello Goodbye, Strawberry Fields, Penny Lane, and makes an album, a long playing album out of it. This thing sells like crazy. It's really popular. Becomes popular enough that the Beatles add it to their canon, and it is considered a Beatles album. Number 7, The Cream, Disraeli Gears for Cream. Oh my God, what a great album. Again, look at the album cover. It's just reeks of 1967. Sunshine of Your Love, Tales of Brave Ulysses, Swablar, Take It Back, Outside Woman. This is just a great, great record. Fantastic. Number 6, Zappa. I was fortunate enough I had a friend who was into Zappa pretty early, and she played me the Freak Out album. And it is what it is. And then Frank released Absolutely Free in 1967, and as soon as I heard Brown Shoes Don't Make It, I was a Zappa fan. Great album. I saw them in 1968, the original Mothers, in a place called Convocation Hall in Toronto, which is a theater at the University of Toronto. Great, amazing stuff. But Absolutely Free, Frank Zappa. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the top 5, folks. Pink Floyd, Piper at the Gates of Dawn. Again, just screams psychedelic. Man, what an album. This was like mind-blowing when you hear this stuff. And in the day when you hear it, like when it's first released, and you go, what is this stuff? It was just crazy. The music, our ears were just inundated with all this incredible music, and it was unbelievable. But Astronomy, Domain, Interstellar Overdrive, I mean, just great stuff. Next, number 4, The Doors debut album. Again, another one. Like, just Light My Fires on the radio going crazy, and then you hear the end, and it's just like, I mean, a 14-year-old kid listening to that song, it was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. What a debut from The Doors. Number 3, Jimi Hendrix Experience. Are You Experienced? Wow. Again, just mind-blowing stuff. Incredible. The Hendrix Experience came to Toronto on that first tour, played at a place called the Cini Coliseum, and I tried so hard to get tickets. They were on sale at different record stores, and I spent all day that day going, do you have any more tickets? It sold out so fast. And yeah, Jimi Hendrix Experience. Number 2, I have to go with an album that really was life-changing for me, and that would be Surrealistic Pillow by Jefferson Airplane. Now, part of that whole San Francisco scene, they were the first band in San Francisco to get signed to a major label. This had 2 great hits on it, Somebody to Love and White Rabbit, and just a great album. There's lots of acoustic stuff on this album. It's not a heavy psychedelic rock album, but that's kind of I think the box that it's been put into. But just a great, great record. Oh man, I got a wicked cold. Number 1, I think the greatest album of all time. I felt this way since the day it came out, and my mind has never been changed. It's not my favorite album because I just don't play it that much anymore, but as the respect I have for it as the greatest album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That summer, the Beatles just blew the world up with this album. I'm telling you, it's just, I'm trying to relate it to any other record that's ever come out that's had that same impact. So, it's just so inspirational, this album, man. So many things, like with the lyrics on it and the inserts with they provided, and just the colors and the cover and the music. And it was just, it really, the Summer of Love was just all about this album. And incredible. So that's 16 albums to prove that 1967 was the greatest year in music. You know what you got to do. Give me some thoughts. Give me your comments. And if you're watching me for the first time, can you please push the subscribe button? I would really appreciate it. I got some analytics from YouTube the other day, and it said that a couple of my videos, like when I did the review on the Who concert a month or two ago, got a lot of views, like over 4,000 views. 3,000 new viewers watched that. And imagine if they all would have just pushed the subscribe button. Wow. Anyway, thank you all very much, and we'll talk soon.